if you're new to if you're new to my channel, hello, I am Grace, and I do fun videos like art videos, reaction videos, maybe gaming videos if you are interested in that, guys. But without further ado, if you're new, please hit that subscribe button down below and give this video a like and comment down below. In today's video we are reading another bleep stories that I found on Reddit. Disclaimer, I don't know if these are actually real stories or anything like that. Anyways, let's get on with this video. So I got him on my phone. Am I the bleep for basically telling my boyfriend I told you so after he got himself fired from his job? Okay. My boyfriend works remotely for a company who I wouldn't disclose for privacy reasons. He would always complain about how his job didn't pay enough and how there wasn't much upward mobility. The only benefits of his job was being able to work anywhere in the country, brackets, the USA. And the co-workers were very sweet. I would tag along with him to his after work functions, and I bonded with his co-workers over anime. Fair enough. Unfortunately, there was no way possible for my job to be fully remoted, but I do make more money than my boyfriend does. So basically flexing that you make more money than your partner, even though that doesn't really matter. And he definitely has more work-life base than I do. I even told him that he shouldn't take advantage of work-life balance because he didn't go out or travel as much unless it's with something music related. So is he like a musician or like a one of those, what are they called? Anyways, he only began traveling recently, and I was happy for him until I found out he was basically working 2 jobs at once without informing his company. That's a breach for contract between him and his employer. So for context, my boyfriend is also a musician and has performed a ton with his band. We literally did say it in the video earlier. I'll probably clip it somewhere. But yeah, we did say that he may be a musician. Anyways, who I will also do not disclaim for privacy reasons. He had actually been making a decent amount of money through the shows he plays, and his band has gotten some interesting offers, like playing for festivals, opening for larger acts. I asked him if his company allows him to work as a traveling musician while clocked into work. The obvious answer was no. They didn't allow that at all because they never knew he was doing that. We got into a huge fight over this, and I told him that he needs to get permission from his job before he decides to basically work 2 jobs at once. He didn't think it was a big deal as long as they didn't know. But the worst is that I have no clue he was doing this for just under a year. What? Oh my god. Just under a year. And you didn't even clock? Girl, you didn't clock. This entire time he's been risking his income in such a stupid way. I tried to plead with him, but he wasn't taking anything. I said seriously, so I privately asked his co-worker if she could talk some sense into him. She didn't care about what he was doing, but she must have mentioned this to the other co-workers as a result of him getting terminated. He lost his job and now freaking out and blaming me for his own ridiculous. My dyslexia is coming through. Recklessness. But this is exactly what I warned him about. We got into another huge argument where he accused me of doing this on purpose, and I told him that if he would have just listened to what I told him first, then he would still be employed. He broke up with me after that comment and called me a poop head and left. I mean, you did tell his employee, well, one of his co-workers that he was doing this, and you would want him to her to talk some sense into him. You didn't think of like, oh, that his co-worker would tell the others, and then it'll get spread around the company, stuff like. Anyways, but you didn't notice that she was gonna tell the rest, and the rest were gonna tell like the boss. Also, how did you not know your boyfriend was a musician for under a year? I guess she probably knew he was a musician, but like, I kind of agree with her boyfriend. Like, if the company doesn't know, then it's fine, because you can just say, oh, it's a hobby. Like, you can have your hobbies and interests and stuff while you're still working. So it, like, bands could be like, oh, it's like a little hobby and stuff while you're still working for a company. So maybe you are, I don't know. Am I the bleep for losing feelings for my boyfriend? Me, 18 female, my boyfriend, 18 male, have been together for a little over 2 months, and lately everything he has been doing has been giving me the ick and annoying me. I'm not sure why he has done nothing wrong. I just think I'm losing feelings for him. He's still very in love with me, and I don't know if I should break things off or not. It's been weeks that I have been feeling like this, and I've been trying to stop feeling like this, but I can't. What should I do, or am I the bleep? I also forget to mention that he is in my friend group, and EVB thinks we're cute together. I'm afraid if I break up with him, it will ruin my friendship with the other people. Am I the bleep? I mean, I guess you've been together for like, what, 2 months? Like, just a little over 2 months? So it's kind of not really a serious relationship. Yeah, it may hurt his feelings and stuff, but like, if I would understand if it was like over like a year or 2 years or 3 years, blah blah blah. But 2 months, it's just like like the beginning of your guys' relationship. So I don't think you are. I would say like, oh, just be honest with him and just tell him straight up like, hey, I don't think this is working out. I think we should like still be friends. And maybe in the future, if things come back, it would work from there, basically. But I think you are, girl. Am I the bleep for leaving during my wife's labor? My wife went into labor around 6 p.m. on Sunday. We were expecting twins. Congratulations. It quickly turned into a very painful process. She kept cutting off the blood pressure in my hand when she was squeezing, and nearly sprayed my shirt with vomit. You're painful. Of course it will be painful, mate. Your wife is pushing 2 watermelons out of her body. Like, of course, when I was born, my dad's shoulder, bless my dad's shoulder, my mom's leg was on my dad's shoulder. And this is a true story from my mother. That when my mother was giving birth to me, my dad's shoulder was in agony. I work for my dad's company, and we had a presentation for clients Monday morning that I had to get ready for. I heard my dad heard my wife was in labor, but told me he needed me on this presentation. He said there was nothing I could do to help my wife, and delivery and see the baby come out was overrated, and people don't prepare you for the glow. Mate, that is his child. Or children. Anyways, he said he needed me to rest up and make myself presentable for this presentation. My wife's labor was progressing very slow, and we were all certain she needed forceps and other assistance to deliver the babies. I realized I couldn't help her here, and my dad was counting on me, so I told her I needed to leave. She started screaming at me so loud that a few nurses rushed over to our room. I ended up doing the presentation with the clients, and everything went well. I left the office to see a text on my phone that said my wife delivered an hour ago around 10:30 a.m. and they had to use forceps. I would have missed the meeting had I stayed, and my dad has given me everything he could possibly give me in life, so I didn't want to let him down. Am I the bleep? I had responsibilities I had to take care of, and my wife is still screaming at me, saying that she was alone when they destroyed her body. I'm the only one who works. Her mother herself, mate, that is his child. Or children. Anyways, he said he needed me to rest up and make myself presentable for this presentation. My wife's labor was progressing very slow, and we were all certain she needed forceps and other assistance to deliver the babies. I realized I couldn't help her here, and my dad was counting on me, so I told her I needed to leave. She started screaming at me so loud that a few nurses rushed over to our room. I ended up doing the presentation with the clients, and everything went well. I left the office to see a text on my phone that said my wife delivered an hour ago around 10:30 a.m. and they had to use forceps. I would have missed the meeting had I stayed, and my dad has given me everything he could possibly give me in life, so I didn't want to let him down. Am I the bleep? I had responsibilities I had to take care of, and my wife is still screaming at me, saying that she was alone when they destroyed her body. I'm the only one who works. Her mother herself said she was emotional and overreacting. My wife even went as far to say that her family would disown her if she was the first of them to divorce, but that she doesn't consider me her husband right now. Am I the bleep? I mean, if it was like a really important presentation and stuff, pretty sure you could I guess you could try and reschedule it, but if it's for I don't know, an upcoming project or program and thing, but no, mate, your wife was in labor pushing out your babies. But the quote that she said that what was it, destroyed her body, okay, just hear me out. And I understand people are gonna be like, oh, but this and this and this, blaming you and blaming me and all that, but mate, you planted the seed. It's your responsibility to be there for your wife. So, yes. Let's go. Okay, I'm gonna leave this one here, guys. I mean, I know people out there who have children and stuff, and they told me about their birth experiences. And I look at them with like horror in my eyes and I'm like, oh my god, I feel bad for you. But like there's some people out there who are like this, but like they choose work over their wife. Like your wife is more important than your job. And we'll probably do a part 2 of this probably in the next video. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure you like, subscribe, and comment down below like if you have any other reaction videos you would like me to do. Without further ado, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.